to us. And my guest, Ora Amoh Darteh. Council Aquaba.
Yeah, Minia.
Bokodi.
Yamiso now crown.
Okay.
Badanas.
And the dusty or show.
Oh, sure. Say, but you say, Oka me was a TV3.
Sir.
Ebusan, you see the Biada or come, I mean, was or come, I mean, was or Papa de Wine. So they're talking. You know, sure.
Okay.
But there was no agent on the whole. He's very close to me. He's very deep inside my heart. And he, at the right time, obey unity.
A vampire.
Yep.
I feel back conference with you, Kwaku.
Yeah, to say the wow shit. By any share what for one for Anton Tum Jamaica Craffy said, never yeno eso. Pa, yeah, said you were winning her and then a whole far or the Teha.
That's it. Well, so African way.
Oh, yes, yeah, no, dear. Because of Kent, we believe in Ghana, we believe in Africa, and then you miasipi, so we and Kwa, and then so I'm holding the womb. No, my young side, the D and Kunim, and tea, you better your horse. The why no eso pa. The why no eso, and he said, and the womb passwa, a be in Yamia. And then Yamiasi.
Okay. Let me say a feedback conference.
Then man could be, man to me and Kobe because of where we are today.
Okay.
And the see any sono. So much say. Na me person many divided mind. About call bar conference. Then you are thinking about delegates. You are thinking about Agyapong. You are thinking about the team and the county. Yeah, you know, I believe in say BBA you have to have a laser focus. Very focused, driven. And even though man could be so no, say me have read the papers, me also have friends or more every evening they tell me exactly what's going on because I have to be abreast with the bar as well. Okay,
and my answer is about TSC one to me and Kobe, but only me a course until summarizing in Indiana.
Oh, I would say it's a good conference. Say bar conference, you call one to socialize. To for the development of the law, education. Say we are call Nafi before we have Bamranuma was a moka, Namuaka, Ubeshia, and Pennyfor, or Momuye law no so many years ago. You interact, you engage them, you learn from them because the law is a learning profession. And for me, every year, send a year, you bet me start a new legal vacation. I mean, a new legal year in October. And baby, your boy of Wedra, your dream, your home, your shesha, your new mobile who did that long time, when in a school or Tamale or a year more, nothing raging, we share, no share or bar conference. You share, you know, and you talk. So it's a relationship building. Say lawyers, you're entire home.
Yeah.
Even though you're back out, I won't say we can different views, speaking from different angles of the law. But don't just say, yeah. I as a politician, don't just say, yeah, for. When we meet as lawyers, and we think as lawyers, we behave as lawyers, and attempt to look for the improvement of society. Yes, because the law is for order and peace.
Okay.
And to be beer, the learning process, be beer, a one bread more was a improve, was a improve. And it's good to say every year be a share. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've young queen. Ora can the
Oh, the Hoyapa. In fact, Honorable Diana, sometimes we wonder where Onyani renewed strength, Efi. Then so the Mahuni say, I say, Ubia, oh, we are saying, what dream would have fine. Now, oh, dream, papa, and money pa. Now, they are ye, and then come for an only cabia and much diampo. Now, me recognition. So obra munu do beye bia no na oda no. Every day bia you have power, you have wisdom. You can see because onyame abo enipa ne suban so say ne seso. What I say about just a little bit below the angels. Yet no enipa o to me. Enti Honorable Ken is doing great. Me adia hear me ya me hu a me sua free no ho and the da anopa the devotion and meditation. Even before breakfast, he has to talk to God for direction. And if you see him, you will marvel. Very strong and focused, very determined. I think 3 years ago, I spent that was the first time I spent very longer hours with him. And I enjoyed the presence, the ideas, and the saw any abasam tua onie. Okay. What you say? Any abasam tua onie. And the listening capability. Sebia obakona manfo tini kwano. When your time for obia obetie. Before you get solution. You will laugh. Honorable, with a great sense of humor. That is the other side of Honorable Kenna Amanfonim. That he has a great sense of humor. Our time for obia, people from the highest to the lowest rank. And the book was by so doing, he has won universal regard and affection. And until then, hold about the baby, some for ban who no be dinkomo. So, who say, why you be a tiano? And to me, who do how be receive, or Beba say, Master, then was started dinkomo. And I think that if you lose Honorable Ghana, you lose a very big thing. And he can make pese a man for chimeno. Can make pese a man for the tapes now about out like a call, maybe a casa oka. The pronouncements now on making concerning the economy, concerning tourism, concerning agriculture, concerning the role of play our health, education, the view about Ghana, and a prosperity for the youth and all. I can make person a man for take you one more time, not one more tier. Take away the delegates.
If you take Germany,
yes,
United States, Canada, 2 of these countries, you worked in a home. Who do you compare Ken to when it comes to their presidency?
Me mum dear. Adam say, "Ofa Honorable Kencity different aspect of characters." Okay. And it will be very difficult. Say make us be Clinton, and I make us be Trump, because Trump was an entrepreneur and a businessman before he became a politician. And the Honorable Ken, or a politician, or a businessman, was a philanthropist. And he's a multi-person. What I say? And when it comes to discipline, like Paul Kagame, you will see that aspect in him. Trump, you will see that business aspect in him. Because Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore, you see that aspect in him. And it will be very difficult for me to say, where you way, and answer where you way. But what I know is that he's somebody he's able to think on his feet quickly and come out with a solution. And that is one of the fortes of Clinton. You say Clinton, you see the IQ level, no. I was so or you're number 1 in the world. Just because concept can be out here. When they can't be I can see the same thing in Honorable Ken. When it comes to say creativity, we won't turn it into this. We can do it. Let us go. Or a motivator. And when you take, even my friend, Jimmy Carter. I say Jimmy Carter is into a Greek mechanization, Greek, and a Christian as well. With a Christian power. And I can see that Christ-like Jimmy Carter element, or a Christian, a Greek, a woman, mechanized farming. And a friend is a majority leader. On in his summary. A course I know who Honorable Ken. Was it Honorable Ken? Or Shenwa, what funny see where or a businessman. That means only mean use one person to describe him. Or funny see where or a politician. Or funny see also or say a philanthropist. And he Oshena or a trial. Or this me. And from achievements to create description, so forerunner of the majority in Parliament.
Now, motivating me to read about kings and presidents across the world.
Yes.
There can also be a presidential material. Who is a presidential material?
Honorable Ken is a presidential material. Now, I deal with a man for car. Sometimes, but also, I'm sure some pennyphobia making all these comments. Now, I am mystery. There is no school in the world. Yeah, you call. Say, me call school way to become a president. There is no school in the world. Reagan, or a presidential material now, no active movies. In California, Dusha, cowboy, he became a president. So there is no school. But we have to question Ukraine. Or a comedian, isn't it? Or a comedian. Now he's a president. There is no school, there's no course. Say me call, I want to be a president, presidential material. Me call, okwa, kasase, sirise, yesay. There is no school. Call bear, your friend is saying, we are Liberia. On your soccer player. Is he not the president? Yeah. Oh, the better national. Obiuha. If any say Rwanda, some cry, you know, Papa is an army officer and not turning them one of a politician or lady. 80 because to be a president material, that will be the just and I made dream say, have they actually sat down to think through? Say, the first thing they have to ask themselves, say, is he a leader? That's the question, that's the issue. We need somebody to lead the country. There is no school anywhere.
How do you differentiate between the two? Say, we a leader, we a presidential material. Maybe you don't know where then what to me achieve to get that qualities out of it.
Yeah, it is very difficult. And forgive my language, very myopic. Okay. Myopic in the sense, who is a president? A president is supposed to lead. And in the US, it's the CEO and the president of an organization. That the CEO is the leader. He is the decision maker. On the setting the agenda, on the setting the goal, on the setting the vision. So you be a leader. You should be a leader before you become a president. And if you don't have the good qualities, the leadership chops, attributes, positive attributes, creativity, or listening, you communicate very well. You have a wonderful vision. You have the tactics to achieve your vision. You understand the people. You know what's up. You know what time it is. You have great ideas. You can bring in the right people to prosecute your agenda. Such is a leader. Now, so Sani Pano, the president, ultimately lead the country to where it's supposed to be. Now, to be better, no you need vision, you need leadership skills. You call that person the president. And what Ghanaians have to look for in country be aware, I always quote this guy, Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Obejina ha square. Was it any time a country be open somebody to lead you? No? Look for someone with a vision. Ask the person, say, what is your vision? It's all asking the person, say, is he a presidential material? Nobody came for him, they actually going to say, oh, he's a presidential material. Nobody came for him, or school A to be trained as a president. Leadership is built upon certain things. Okay. What I say? Honorable Ken, if you take Honorable Ken, would you share Oka? Is he a leader? Yes, he's a leader. Even in the midst of 26 August, your situation by in the northeast, Ganiwu, any man for life, na ayehuno. Ya or shout against injustice. Now, preaching for to call injustice, he used the word showdown. Now we had the VP, at that time, a man for say, in the showdown, they will be hosted by their own petard. In Hamlet by Shakespeare, they will be hosted by their own petard. Now, people build mountains out of molehills. Hey, mountain, without sitting down to really analyze. And the Ojavota region said, I'm also going to give your friend is
John Mahama
showdown. Then the cheetah will be and a showdown and a showdown. Sit down and listen. He is a pace setter. Showdown. Now everybody in the country now I'm going to give NDC showdown. And when you see, when the leader speaks, the world follows. Leader can't be able to be a dick. Look, run and say.
And permit COP Alex Mensah or Parliament House Committee and attaching committee.
Yes.
And Omni IGP Shiana is going to be a showdown.
Voila. Such is leadership. Now, we're setting Ghanaians to think about competition. We're setting Ghanaians to think about agronomy. We're setting Ghanaians to think about, say, reality, practicality. Let us do it. Let us make sure that we do the right thing.
So, showdown about it's all about
competition, doing the right thing. Obeying the law. Showdown.
I would fire.
There's going to be fire in a positive way. Such is honorable Ken. Now, you're asking about President. If there's a presidential material, now who else is more presidential than what Honorable Ken is portraying? Now I'll say, okay, fine. But person me running the race. Now race na me call running the delegates in the year respect for the delegates. Me call woman say individually. I will meet them. I will talk to them. Me as a leader, I have to give recognition. I have to give respect to my target audience. Or call. Just before Honorable made that move, Ubia Nihuana Okoho. Na Emma and Nipa Adrimu said the importance of the delegates, the respect for the delegates. Now the president, the leader, or statistics Otua na more akomunase. Any nenu any nansa. Akusikadumuno. Any nenu any nansa. Let me organize a deba and meet the delegates in clusters. We see, oh, mekobi, and then I'm off on the voter road. And see, a leader in any obia or setting the pace or 2 and more. Now, man for who said, papa, young someone, no more, no 2 years anymore. Into moment, you follow no. So you get followers and a follow no. A pace setter. Oh, mobile strap me, Mundi way, for transportation. Near Busa, or buy our mamma saying, yes, on my 1 city. Hey, my mamma 2 cities. A pace setter? Everybody is following. Or can't show down the whole country and a showdown and a boy with showdown and a say, my force say, hey, nothing, they follow they build mountains out of molehills. I said, molehill, cold before they see way, but not a year and canker, molehills.
Let me come back to
and then look, his same words, the same words. People called Jesus. Because Jesus was a leader. What else? I'm not for go to Jesus. And the honorable, Okasempe, everybody is quoting him. And everybody is now, people are even making money out of it. Let alone was when I come out with create jobs. He's a creator. And see, for us, we are looking, I think the country is looking for a leader to lead the country. And just a president is just a title, but we need a leader.
The discussion, focus,
yes.
Am I paying for Abu Bo Mudi? We great. I can come once. At the end of the day, on one other side, and a negative. Who gonna say as an uncle for any but a bois or course any name.
Well, say, for example, Clinton. So if we read the book, will be a fellow mastering the presidency.
Okay.
Omoche say, and I'm saying that we do so much, for him to make decisions, quite a tough man. What I say, for him to make decisions, 10 beyond, only the customer, not a last-minute person.
Okay.
But 10 beyond, so we do be slow down. We make decisions is a very effective decision. And we are the other side of my phone pay. Leaders need to be hard. I don't want to mention names. If you don't book one more year power them. If you read their books, more them. Your money so shape. Into the social things, no, but who be to be because hey, papa, with any social party. A house, sebi, motorways are ye 2 rugby, so you're chewing near the car. You will not let them forgive you. You'll be punished. What I say? Other leaders, Paul Kagame. He's very disciplined. He's super disciplined. Oko Rwanda, I'm a phone number. You want to make no sachet water. Now, if they will not allow you to bring the such water there, everything is in paper bags. Bottle in rubber, no, you be leaving our airport, you will dump it in the airport before you step out. The number for food say, if anything, and the all by the end of the day, look at Rwanda. Lee Kuan Yew, yeah, can say me. And we did the book about her last week. You see, no, or you're very controversial in the book. You describe you see, very, very controversial person, Lee Kuan Yew. But now you see, we call it the city, the best city. It was the biggest airport in the world. Almost airline is the best airline. Almost service in their airline is superior. Almost port is number 4th in the world. Why? Singapore, by him. Because of the father said, well, very controversial, he will ask questions or interrogate it. And why are you doing this? No idea what you're saying. Say, no answer the cancer. Say, now, take the grow up from more about discipline.
Yeah.
And no one in this world is an angel. That is the reason, y'all. Christ didn't say anything. Or bunku to do or say or church reform say. Or church reform will be no obi. And the question is, one more year no say no. They should look into their hearts of hearts.
Some amaya or come as some normal leaders say, is there peace in those countries? Because Anna say leader and this was the Basabasa room.
Baby, there is peace and order. Okay. No society will thrive on indiscipline. No society will thrive on it. In some other book, indiscipline. No society will thrive on indiscipline. And that the laws also bring peace and order. And the leader and so share no mean in the sense of person emraya juma. Honorable can so share ye can no. The so share triggered when there is obi tete amraso. And now obi fa who the tete obi fa who the so. Then he will come out boldly and speak out against it. And no cry near any so share. And no ye straight talk. And no ye no credit. And no ye say oh you're very honest. Or person emraya juma. And no say he's a preacher and embodiment of rule of law. Why is it that, ladies and gentlemen? Say in our constitution we count the dignity of man. In our constitution, MPP constitution, say freedom of expression association, no intimidation. Next obi yes sir, next honorable Ken, person can yes nani so she. Tembia issue won say you would just say yen nyame I didn't know yes but you musa say why they say asem no buy. Enunti every leader bia or baby yasi bia no. Ya watimi ya the papa abuani man bia no. A little craziness in them because they always speak the truth. And a little crazy, a little madness. Yeah, as well as you be my dream because say when you pick Leadership Bible by Maxwell, and when you read Harvard Business Review about leadership, so Amoh listed all the attributes of a good leader. They also listed the person must be a little crazy, the person must be a little mad. The person must be a little controversial. And being controversial and being crazy, you have to interrogate when injustice is going on. You have to make sure. And interrogation, so before you do interrogation, you need information, you need data. So for you to lead as a leader, that is exactly, so one of the chance or kasa or producing numbers to back the work can be or come fast, not bargain with science. And otherwise, I didn't know what Mika said. Midua banche ni we are in juice in free moon, start in free moon, and they were timia ya to the point of ethanol. And who say ethanol no try be fry a fool on so a very reduce price by 10%. This is critical thinking. This is relational thinking. And such is a leader. Leader ni obi ya and profa ye call masem even where Donald Trump as a businessman. When we say America for finance empire, Papa, the news was shinty, what kind of boom now. Or call to you now they want when they follow in the dinner now they want to bring him back. Ghana for Ghana for Nigeria to say indiscipline, no, it is now engulfing Ghana ye PBR. A man from pet and collar on Nam Street to Sao. A man from pet and dear man basa guabontio. A man from pet car no laws because this is the center of the earth. And Ghana must hold. And when Ghana is holding now, the world will stand peaceful. And Tibabia drew Honorable Ken, you will be a Ghana for Econ Abedono because share. Let me tell you one thing. Anytime be a best say Ghana, best start TBR. So Honorable Ken Kasape at the corner is stabilizing. With the finance Arimia. Yada man for foods that announce Arimia, no be very simple. Obia the target is to bring the presidency down. Obia the target is to tackle Ivorians, Ivory Coast down. Now it took just one person to calm down the storm. And if boom, akufo-addo, MPP, Obia is settled down. It took one person. And sometimes you have to have somebody who is bold to stand up against the odd. So I dare let me speak. Now such is a leader. One co school, Bia said, how to lead and how to be a president. One co school for that. But Okasa yepe ejai. Ghana for outside Yesu, he was able to convince other businessmen. Until leadership is about negotiation, it's about lobbying, it's about convincing people. And that is leadership. And that is presidential. That is presidential. When we say honorable material, they should bring the material now and compare and what have they done to save lives, and what have they done in support of health, what have they done even in support of the military, what have they done for Ghanaian youth. At what point in time, and then said, no, I will not allow this to happen. No, Kasaya, the world and Ghana has to obey. Such is a leader. Such leader is a presidential leader. But to be a presidential leader, it's not about suit and tie and nodding of heads and laughing anyhow. No, it's not about that. It's about making decisions that affect society. That society should respect in that person. Na okasa or mutie. This show that your honorable just made a pronouncement here. And your honorable organizing the work. Strong Voice and others saw the wisdom in it. Now they are organizing walks. And I know work you're organizing all over the country. You will be nipa ebeba. And until look, yaw. We are saying Moses was a great leader of the Israelites. Joshua came from nowhere to take over the baton from Moses and led the Israelites to the promised land. They didn't go to school for presidential. And so what say? There's a school I have to be a presidential material. No. Even somebody will be a banker. Somebody will be a banker.
Do you think, sir, in our part of the world, no, don't you think your name may be a share? And I did decide and I did cancel because of Sanyama Winti, which me a leader. I be a entisa.
Your name may be a share. And near my yeshe being say, Sir, in the panel, why you be paying?
No, answer me question.
Yeah.
Maybe say, you're part of the world.
Yes.
It's not about why you be paying and how you be paying. But I say, you define you maybe a it be crime why, but then only a DNA buso say, on yes, say, any which me a leader.
And only in there, and you answer question number. And only in there, why answer question number? Because look, Nanka maybe I make corner say, you believe in culture and tradition. Sansanebe mo bi kura be di ohene no. Ye hwe nipa no busa anse ne abobra. Ohene no wa bobra. O ohene we de wa bobra o ni ma o say yo wa ye adwuma wa ha wa bibie adwuma wa ye say ye hwe na setre mu. Say obetra so a onwia agudie. Obetra so a obema omanu mu adwo. Ono na yesini ohene. Na ye no, ye was secondary school crowd, we pay SPD.
Now, when this was she, we were more man, more journal, and simpai.
Debbie,
that's when this was I have
Debbie. There's a difference between Obi and Nisu. She will be up can cray. There's a difference between Obi or can cray, and Obi and Nisu. And I mistake back on say if Obi you're bold is different from Obi and Nisu. Ken is bold. Ken cray. And it's about for say, but when you come close to him, or double call. What I say, there's a difference between boldness, obi or courageous, obi or straight talker, obi or very honest, and when a man for fail to say, or you're too honest. Man from Penisa, but no credit so, and a Bama Ghana tumpon according. What I say, Netosu mienu, say, and now say a man for yana discipline, they can difficult for me in tree. It's a pepper yo said discipline. Yeah. And they say time management, for example, positive attitude towards work. Masa adwuma ye say ne ye no. Masa scared about bebu ho accountability, transparency. Mumenye say we are discipline. And them saying no. And them these are the things that and them bring baby we are see edru no yaw. Baby we are see edru ni baby Ghana edru. Any ye mofra eba a risk control ba wa wonu brofo all can name be all ye no. Omuta mu ne ye kono. Omuta no they are looking for obia or what direction. Obi or what direction? Obi or tiwiase, obi or building the systems. Amma Ghana atimia fan into a perfra. Oba boy no hwena dwene never compare. Yeah, time no. And nti baby as you say oh, yeah obi a about tie no aye nsa say na nsa gu na chi na obo de trinko. No, that's not what we are looking for. You obi a this is what I want to be done. The percent Ghana you use to agro processing. And nipa full say nothing rigid lands net da hono yentimi nye me see betumi aye by doing mechanized agriculture. Me see betumi aye by building factories ewo ho. Me see betumi aye by creating employment ewo ho. And let us go there and build the place. Now you fan feed ye ho ha. Now ya after nebe, how do we enter after? Enti the leader in itself no just have to set the right vision. Your vision is achievable and you're measurable. What you say? Yeah, you're results oriented and you're time bound. Because within this period of time, this is what I see. This is what I want to see. Honorable Agyapong. Coastal all building, yeah, all time all building. Steel factory all building, all time all building. And such is a leader. Atebubu, such is a leader. It is not about theories anymore. Your manner, and I will take this opportunity to say, 18 and they should go and vote because these are the youth. They are going to vote for Honorable Ken because future, Honorable Ken is giving them a hope in their future. So they should go and write their name and vote at the right time.
As many Labi says, I met the Honorable Ken in Parliament House for some advice on business venture. The man is a prophet. Everything he advised us came to pass. Spot on. You added. Other say Okoye, we'll get you closer and so say, oh, maybe you sure say over corona or yam show kakra. You say we have a corner. If you cry won't you say them grow and now quite be a won't you and this one says it is sad to realize that those who initially tagged Honorable Kencity Agyapong as unpresidential are his own MPP. I believe with the impact he has made so far, people are beginning to revise their notes. He has rather proved positively presidential and it is still counting. Thanks for sending in your message. Council?
Yes, sir. Number say you walk through any man. Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes.
Sir, no a sociologist and a philosopher. One presidential school because a bini ho. President Akufo, who knows one of the greatest presidents. One presidential school that. What they say because a bini ho. Mahama on presidential school that because a bini ho. At Amoh, one presidential school that because a bini ho. What they say, another akufo-addo. The president of the Republic of Ghana, on presidential school, but he's the president. And the issue of presidential, I think it's about time we should bury it and ask ourselves, who is a leader? Okay. Who can lead the country? What you say? When the word vision, you better me transform your country. When a kasa, a nipa etie. What you say? And these are the things that the forte and the embodiment of a Honorable Agyapong, a man yes ronkuno, ahosheswa, the discipline no ye ahoshe so ya owo any pepe ya oye any nsemo a oka wonu say ya ya na say utietie empanimfo bi no mu na omo try say ombeka say and honorable Ken on the presidential honorable Ken or say na some empanimfo no aso etwa wo ho eba omo for help and support particular ideas when they want to do a business. Honorable, what do you think? Obia ought to be an innovative thinker, and that is such to lead. Obia all positive attitude towards life. Such a person should lead. Obia ought to be sure say for A can be home na be A B. I'm when you carefree mo. I'm our brasses. Such is the person to lead. Obia ought to be promising mo say me wa hotoso me wa tenka me domi mind. Enti ma be hu se nipa de da form. Enti me tompa 200 munye omonya minimum mo na so. Such is a leader. Obi otimu say because of a life pattern and a lifestyle bebe we see akon type of the near yedi enti cancer e kum nipa of all forms. Machine yedi be save one life I break it down. Now omo claim nyina say the presidential material omo nyana no they heard it, they saw it. Ken step in and save the situation. So a leader, Obia, when crisis be babia, ultimately step onto the plate, not say, peace be still. Jesus said, peace be still. Tell me, we are saying, or by a leader, buy or say, peace be still. There have been so many occasions. COVID was a pandemic. Can step into the plate. Peace be still.
Or more a president.
Yes.
Or different countries.
Yes.
One, a prepare. Feeling call a brimu benina also be the president. Back also one prepare. Nina dreams will be the president. But it drew also be the president. Now or the see who be the president. These two, we just want to be successful.
How do you prepare someone to be a president? Meaning, because there's no school. And how do we prepare you? And to lead the people also know you need experience. And Tina, Nyamima Moses, or call Jethro, our median, I call Wayne Nine. And you know, you need to say, or tended the frog, say, or ye Juma, or tea in your city, say, Ubertini Passy. I call in the preparing for 40 good years. Based on experience, based on exposure, or the neighbor take it the Israelites. So for me, it is not obia. I will risk control maybe I prepare no. But if you look at honorable in a lifetime, you know, a sim dumping on Shempaboa or Consio or Quefum or Tonyama or Kwaho and Sio Bono or Tree Taxi or Top Petro, what I say, or Topano or Kokwanso or Hugo Germany. Well, yes, I know when you know, but pass it through the ups and downs of life. Enti ote abrabase. Eni so obedi ekuo bi animu a. Sa nyima mi kan ye nyina wayefuo. Sa nyima mi kan ye nyina no na form society. Okay. And the society who say this is our issue. And nam say what famu pen na aka no penti no or that atinka. Enti wo kan wasem na no aka say me collaborate me kan say ye kwafu mu a wo kwa betwa mu ho ma ye ho poye. Me collaborate me kan say me turn ye ma na nsuo to ewo airport edu ebiase ya me koto ho soup me kodae. Enti to lead people you have to have an experience and exposure. That enti na nyame ama Moses go and bring my people but oko Jethro ho ewo median. Eko rain, eko hwemwa. The same thing applies to David. Onyame mani koche bush. Eko hwe nwan to go through hardships. David
enti
opue na obaye no
enti metiwase ya abrabo mu nsem ene niam ahodo wa fam no ye part of the preparation.
It is part of the preparation.
Okay.
It's part and who believes, who religion, who believes, who upbringing, who psychology educational background.
The enemy country will be said, "I'm prepared or person will be the president."
It's impossible. It's because there's no school. The school of presidency is life.
Okay.
The school of presidency is life. They say, no matter how to say, because I want to lead an organization. It's life. It's my life experience. And oh, the oh, Menukoko, number me that bro, no, I no one. Maybe more, na the best of number. Now we should shoe. That about you will say, ya you so, you do could just situation piano. Now you spoon feed you are in trouble. But Obia, what fa how mu, what fa sirimu, what fa nijemu, a real bow on them, and so to on them, what suffer, what hassle, what and before we do a beer, what do. 10 years or 2 no who said trotro be ton trotro be so kaya ya and therefore we say what can I do to elevate, to liberate these people? And then I catch you say when they be Bible pa tama someone e buy no ya obebusa Jesse ni ma no the man na wa prepare wo say army made they have stature almost so worry omo dwara shentare papa omo na wo so mutim di o hini ma ye oh, baby, we are saving. They are finding Bapani no aba, no what dress come, what do the thing? No, say, but say, funny sin chain.
Gentle.
Oh, gentle, oh, number 7, Mumfani sin chain. Was it not Anyabia? Omasana? Was you know, there's one in the wilderness. Ocean Ryan. Tell about David Pierre Obano. Na mesha akumem na ni moto muku afumi na hwem fifra ate no na hwa ba bia wo de pam wo a prama was say name say no odu ha na share no. So the preparation to lead is not about your size. And you know the book where was it when the bell of bravery rings, size is not considered, but experience coupled with efficiency leads to victory. It's a book.
Cancel.
Yes.
Beba. Net 2 TV, Oman FM, Ash FM, NAP Radio, and your social media platform, on Beka, a conversation you also. I recommend the man for now or Monsunya Argentine, Sanse, we then someone at for more. I am somewhere I am planning, but maybe a young couple, they be free a day abba. A bit on the Oraken, the said on social media. Me ken na kotua sika ma we na yemfa wadwuma no ne ade se bibi koso sa na wate a opani no menyi ni so beje obi sika se kotua na ne ADB no ne ade sa ne ma ne nyina na nya no kore including all the ministers minister bi no yesa enti omo aye social media no munya obi abe ka bi nso a kire wo a manipa no obetumi a obenwa ma process for nche no asama wo ka no oboa on the 16th of September, the big walk no a course showdown walk no ebe koso na a chance here wo ayi mensa na ba be wi o man FM ye 4/4 anim ha sei enti mo amu free tishi mo amu free kasoa mo amu free miamia ya obi eba danso man usu enyina no mo the walk ne sa na free eburi ene kofoduane ne potem nso free ayi mensa na isane aba be hia o man FM anim ha sei ha na enkasa ho akese ni nyina ebekoso ntisha na nso se nyame ya adom a Saturday a ebe no anopa no nsia pepepepe from Imensa to Oman FM na walk no ahase the showdown walk t-shirt ayede ye no nso yeguso a ye kai mo se e ama nsanka o t-shirt ebo no eda form kra obetumi afra organizers no na woni o wedding komo 0201741744 0201741744 and 0598551383 05985513 0598551383 0598551383 na one organizers no akwedi nkomo media partners na say they woni esi Kencity abusu yana nine so na 2 TV Oman FM Ash FM NAP Radio and a social media platform. The drew one year cost beyond so Sa Ebeka Ewono Akayashan and so on. I pay opinion within Kono. A friend of lawyer Amoh Darteh or a Kasama for Emma Ora Kennedy or Hene Agyapong, the spokesperson. And the assembly, if free and no reflect the ideas of Ora Kennedy or Henny Agyapong. Media and some bus and some na we ya no na me try some bus and some a okrum na encrofoka na munti ase no ma yie sebe ya wo betumi ate ase na me so betumi ate ase da me tese yes onye presidential material de busa ya ne se ne na wo busa asem no so busa nse na hwan na ye presidential material. Simple question. Na nka ono an sha ase so obobo ono mu a quality say to the presidential material no. Presidential material be any where chain ya owo rem hwenwan so. Cancer?
Yes sir.
Ye Kwaku wi.
Yo.
Nti conclude mami.
Yo menua me da CP wakonya and in social media. Say honorable Akompre Japan or Sifom. And I say race no or no sube free mo. And there majina sa affiliation. The majina honorable Akompre Japan and name. And the campaign team and name. At to manumu to say enye no kre. Honorable Akompre Japan. Or da so ejina de ojina brani. Yeah. Obe jina sa race mu till the end. Enti na chitafo nyinara. Delegates a mutai na chi nyinara no. Mama obia ntumfuturo engumu ani. Fi se onye na dwene na onye na dwene so da. Na bibia nso eni hɔ a ebetimi aforso no say Kennedy or Agyapong on si form wa obesi form onye obi a ehurunhura no o da bi ehurunhura no sa enu nti wa odi na chi bia no hyosapo mu nsuo o se ma obi akoma tutu na munyini because nsema waka bia ye nsem wa nyame boa no betu franka no na se nyame boa no be ye president a obedi so pepepe na ya de man ye interesting kra ne say Ghana for nyina say omo twen MPP delegates amamo de Akompre Japan aba no mo ato aba no e de ama no enti ade na ye starting the 26th of August no e be wie wo 7 December 2024 the Hona Ghana for no air twen mo so let's do the right thing enti Kennedy on free mu ne en free mu ochina na obi a be hunhuna obi a so no gina se bema gina se saberema mema obi a mo hu mo bia mebo musika tuo de mbeka bia na wo se mu hu se mo daache ehu hia na Kennedy de waka bia so be yama mabunu de waka bia so be yama Ghana fo no no kra me se mo se obeye enu nti mamu nsuro na onfiri mu ne enfiri mu ochina se na menu ale kan no ogina brane na obeko ana obe dinkunim enkunim die ene dia yaw we say we know say we are winning no na say yes showdown and your friend is say ewo voter agenda. That means the master showdown himself has won. He's the master showdown. He has won.
Duncan says, my Ken, your Ken, our Ken. He's the man of the moment and the best presidential candidate ever. Please tell lawyer I said he should continue with the good work he's doing for my incoming president. Mami Ajua Duncan, Amoh Edase. And who is this? Israel. One for me, but Israel no one. I'm listening to you now, and you are a great. I tell you, okay, me that's it. With a compliment. And this one says, tell your guest for me, 2 types of people have spoken to me. Those excited by his boldness, those excited by his content, the content of his message, but scared about his outburst, complaining that a king must choose his words carefully. Ken must watch his words carefully. Muhammad Ali was beating his opponent by getting them angry, because when you get angry, you get erratic. That's my advice. Good morning. Coming from Mr. Sylvester Asari.
But when you say, Muhammad Ali is also, Tembia, you say, so we boxing. I'm so boxing pa.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Ope.
Yeah.
Ope pa. Or see the epic showdown. The epic showdown, baby, you see it. It's working Kinshasa, Congo, between Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, and George Foreman.
Okay.
Not George Foreman also. Not Oyetibo. Tenio, George Foreman, Oyetibo, Bonitrunko, on Kasa. The Muhammad Ali. Okunina, not Okasa. I stink like a bee. I stink like a bee. I stink like a bee. Not work legs. No about showdown. So honorable Ken.
And Tim Sasari, as small can say, also, Mementi Asimu, Omo use the style of, Omo Michelle Buffon use the style of Muhammad Ali. Because Osho Bufua, a Bemo Abeka, and behind you, no Fahabu.
And the can say right now, honorable himself is the Muhammad Ali when it comes to showdown.
Okay.
Honorable himself is the Muhammad Ali, and it's good. What I say, me person me turning honorable into a positive angle. Say, honorable is speaking also. What I say, I stink like a bee. I will give you a showdown. Now, at the end of the day, the showdown happens. The Apex showdown in boxing. It will happen on the 4th of November. And this time around, honorable becomes the Muhammad Ali.
Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Production team no catch him the time, so we then can point. The time so there.
Anunyam Kenyame. Yeah, your form. Your form.
Okay.
Honorable is winning.
Okay. Until final the answer. So just one.
Oh, my final say I think this Saturday from 6. Like we said, best to be upon IRC. Yeah. You mentioned. They walk towards Oman FM. Forecourt, a bar, the health activity will take place, and the home. And to wow, Pastor Baby, I wrote me back. And remember, say, honorable is winning, and a beer kwamu, or Alan, or baby, I now fully say, honorable, and why I call Nisa more can a tumpa in Siobia Hokwan, Momra, you see, Omo Kran, Omo Pedodo, not Atiasi for. Mombekaya home, for. The train is moving, it's a winning train, and everybody is allowed to join.
No voting everywhere at Tishi Grader Estate. Yo, Amantrewa, Lejo Kuku, okay. Also, yeah, that's it. Mamia Jordan can say, lawyer, get ready for a showdown. Now, no be trap picture. Cancel.
Oh, thank you for the good work.
Solomon Sasumensa or the 4 Kwaku-addo, Safo, Ohene Safo, Afi Focus, Kwesininsi, Ejando, and Moamo MCR. Yanda Munina Moasi, Justice, and out Echiro, Yankopon, and your Adumina. You may also and Kakrakre. So, and cause me didn't add your programs, Nina to us, and you may add much on the pay this year.